Hi, welcome to Inside the Scary Mind of a Writer, and I'm Adina Lev, the writer. This is episode 53. It should be 54, but I got sidetracked last week. Kids coming in, early Father's Day, all that other stuff. So, this is episode 53. It's going to be very short, very quick. See the face, see the hair? Yeah. I got so caught up in redoing the bathroom. Oh, yeah, I redid the bathroom. No, I didn't just pull out the vanities, pulled out the vanities, pulled in tile, grouted, put in floor tile, grouted that, painted, just decided this paint, that paint, that paint. Don't like that paint. You know the drill. So anyway, uh, short and quick. I've decided, backstory here. I always have a backstory. Yesterday I went to a meeting of the women veterans. It used to be Navy Sea Gals, and it was a retired former veteran women in the Navy. And they've expanded it to include all branches of service and repegged it, recalled it, renamed it Women Veterans of America. Okay, wonderful. I'm not feeling it. Hold on. I am proud of my naval service. I did 8, almost 9 years, met my husband, had 2 kids, learned so much more that I am capable of that, believe it or not, the Navy, unlike the other armed forces, maybe the Marines, but the other armed forces, they put you in a pigeonhole and this is where you're going to stay and this is where you will work for the rest of your career. The Navy pushes you, they make you think outside the box. The motto actually should be get in, get done, get out. Go on liberty, time to party. And that taught me how to think outside the box and how to get in, get done, get out. You have a goal, you achieve that goal, you're done. I really think that should be everybody's life motto. But for me, it made me think and I enjoyed it. And I've seen the benefits carry over to other aspects of my life. That having been said, I learned in the Navy there ain't a damn thing you can't do. So I put in tile. I have my own wet saw. I put in tile all the time. I like tile. But while I was at this meeting, I met a woman named Norma. Norma is 99 years old. Norma will be celebrating her birthday, her 100th birthday, come January. And Norma is a World War II veteran. Let that sink in. We always hear about the men veterans from World War II. You never see the women veterans. And I found her stories intriguing. She was born in 1920. Think about all the things she's seen since 1920. She's seen cars go from this size to this size to think the Cadillacs in the 60s down to the 70s when we started getting smaller. And she has seen so much. So, because of that, and the fact that she pursued me to join this group for 3 years, every quarter, they only meet quarterly, but everybody knows I have commitment issues. And I just couldn't, people, I just couldn't bring myself to leave the hermitage. But I'm glad I did this time. I got to meet Norma, and I have decided I'm going to talk her into letting me write her biography because not only did she join the Navy on the sly, her mother thought she was going to work, and she went to the Marine Corps, and the recruiter said, "Sorry, we're not taking you in right now." So she said, "Your loss," and went to the Navy, and the Navy said, "Hey, yes." She was a Specialist S, which, according to her, is the precursor to the current Master at Arms, which is Navy Police. And she did 4 years, got out, and stayed in the reserves. And then, come Korean War conflict, she was recalled. She got a letter in the mail saying, "Guess what? You're back on active duty." We only hear this about the men, we never hear about the women. So I have decided to put not the victim on hold, and I am going to make Norma tell me her life story, even if it takes months, because this woman has so many stories, and I was so honored to meet her. You could not get any more excited about this. So I'm going to send her an email saying, "Norma, can I start visiting you on, say, every other Tuesday or every Tuesday? And we can meet for coffee and spend a couple hours together. And you can tell me your stories and I will write them down." Another quick thing inside the scary mind. Isn't it great? You can just like that. Inside the scary mind. At this shindig I went to yesterday, it was at a nice Italian chain restaurant. It was okay. 90% of the women there were about 30 some odd, well, 32, 33 women. There were 4 women of color, and one was Puerto Rican. She really didn't talk to us too much. She stayed on the other side. And it was me and a woman who's about a year older than me. She was in the army and she was African American or black, since there was only 7 people watching this video and 8, and one of them is black, and she says she's black. She says, I'm African American. She says, I'm black. And another young woman who was about my age, she was also black. Why I bring this up, because you guys know I'm not all about the race, is one of the older women who retired after 20 years at the same time I joined the Navy. She comes up and she says, talking to Yannicka, and says, Girl, I'm so glad you got here. Why is it white women? I don't know any Hispanic, brown women other than other black women to other black women say, Girl, I have not done that. I do not say, to me, that seems culturally inappropriate or appropriating, however my daughter would tell me to say it. But what is it about white women that think that they need to go up and say, girl, to a black woman? I got to talk to my black friends about this and say, yes, my friends who happen to be black, I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure my friends, oh, my Jewish friend Adina. Yeah, I'm sure I get that qualifier. I have a friend named Adina who happens to be Jewish. But anyway, because you guys know I don't judge people on their skin color. I judge you by your actions, the content of your character, and whether or not you like dogs and cats and you're good to people. So anyway, this has been short and sweet because I need to get back to moving those vanities in. This has been Inside the Scary Mind of a Writer, and I'm Adina Lev, the writer, episode 53. Like it, thumbs up. Don't like it, thumbs down. Share, ask questions, and y'all be safe out there. Bye.